Hey everyone, my name is Austin and welcome back to SOT Sports. The WrestleMania 41 Superstore is opening up in Las Vegas in just a few days as of the time I'm recording this, so I figured I could take a quick look at some of the things that will be on sale at the Superstore that I think you should look out for, having gone to the WrestleMania 40 Superstore and seeing how things sell out quickly. You might not even see an item that you might have seen online on the WWE shop website. It's definitely important to kind of have your list of what you're looking for when you get to the Superstore and see if you can find it in your size or in limited quantities and take advantage of that. So let's take a quick look at a few items that you should be on the lookout for, starting with kind of a lower tier and then working our way up to like the highest price point for those who are comfortable spending that kind of money. So the first tier that I would say is kind of that under $100, a lot of t-shirts, a lot of just general WrestleMania 41 branded stuff that you're going to see that logo just tossed onto a shirt, onto a hat, onto socks, anything like that that you think might be fun for under $100. I think there's going to be a ton of fun t-shirt designs this year for the Las Vegas theme. I'll throw a few on the screen right now that I've seen on the WWE shop, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's more limited edition stuff in store. For instance, that I Was There shirt, that is a hot commodity when it comes to these WrestleManias. For instance, I went last year on a Sunday to the Superstore, and that I Was There shirt was sold out. It was one of those that I was lucky to find one in my size just on a random hanger somewhere around the store that wasn't even in the right section. And I had people coming up to me the rest of the time saying, "Where did you get that shirt? Because I badly want one." And I had to explain to them that I don't even know where I got it. So definitely be on the lookout if you're looking for that like I Was There commemorative type stuff, and pull the trigger quickly if you see it. Shouldn't be too expensive in the grand scheme of things, just like a lot of the shirts that you're gonna find. And there's some fun designs if you're not able to get one of those I Was There shirts that I would definitely take advantage of. Again, throwing a few on the screen, playing up the Las Vegas signage, the casino feel, the dice, anything like that. And same type of thing with the hats. There's going to be a lot of different designs between snapbacks, trucker hats, anything like that. I ended up picking one up and wearing it for the event. I still wear it even back home. So that's a fun thing to purchase, and there will be plenty of Superstar specific t-shirts. I've already seen the John Cena farewell tour limited edition shirt for Las Vegas. That is a sweet design. And you'll see a lot of the Prosphere gear, which is the new stuff that's been coming out. That's very like bold designs. They're all over the shirt. Could be, top down, just the entirety of Jey Uso's face screaming at you. But some of those are not fantastic. I would not purchase those, but there are a few, and one specifically that's on the screen right now for Jey Uso for WrestleMania 41. If you are looking to kind of celebrate Jey Uso potentially winning the World Heavyweight title away from Gunther, that would be a sweet shirt to get. Another cool thing in that lower tier, I would say, are these posters that you'll find throughout the event from Jonathan Bartlett, who's a fantastic artist for all these WWE prints. You'll see whether it's event specific or even match specific, they'll have WrestleMania 41 posters with either all of the superstars that you might see at the event. They have one for Cody Rhodes and John Cena specifically that I think looks sweet. They did the same thing for WrestleMania 40, and I have that as like a center part of my display back home. So definitely something that I would recommend looking into. It's a bit of a pain to have to travel with it, so it's one that if you're looking for that type of item, I would buy that online first. You can also probably get it on sale through WWE shop. It will ship easier to your house. You won't have to worry about checking a bag if you're traveling to Las Vegas for the event, which is very important. And also just as a longer, like kind of awkward item, it won't get damaged in transport, which is definitely something you want to avoid. And along those lines, they'll have some kind of fun little pins that are maybe $10-15 that, they're poker chip themed for WrestleMania 41, or it's like the Las Vegas sign theme for WrestleMania 41. I think those are good little collectible items. Those are types of things I got from my friends that you could, display for WrestleMania 40 a year ago. So something to look out for WrestleMania 41 as well. But we'll get into something in the middle tier that might work better if you're looking for the true like poker chips or anything small like that. In that middle tier that I was talking about, I think the top option in my eyes is the WrestleMania 41 mini belt if you are able to find it. Last year in Philadelphia, they had multiple versions. They had one that was the Liberty Bell case which mimicked the WWE Championship design, and then they had one in a literal like Philadelphia cheesesteak case that mimicked the World Heavyweight Championship design that I'm still on the lookout for to this day. So the mini belts are amazing. I think they're a good alternative rather than spending close to $1,000 on those limited edition like golden title belts or the true replicas you might get for $500-600 at the event. I think the mini belt is a nice way to have that same effect. It's kind of an easier way to display something like that in your house or in your office or anything like that. I love the mini belts. Again, I have my WrestleMania 41 as kind of a central part of my display, and the design for this year's is sweet with the gold design, the side plates on the belt, even the back of the belt itself looks great, and you can't beat the limited edition case for that. What I end up doing is displaying the belt separately and then having the case as its own little like piece of art. Highly recommend the mini belt if you're on the lookout for something like that in the mid-range, more than $100 tier. Along those lines, you'll also find a replica briefcase with the WrestleMania 41 branding, which I think is a pretty cool pickup. It can come empty for a cheaper price point, but if you're looking to spend a little more money, maybe this edges into that tier 3, would be the limited edition poker set for WrestleMania 41. That thing looks amazing. It's kind of the whole shebang between the briefcase itself, the poker chips, the playing cards. If you're trying to match the Las Vegas feel, you need something like that in your collection. So I think that's fantastic. And definitely moving into that last tier along those lines is the neon sign that I've seen on the WWE shop. This thing looks big. I would not recommend buying this at the store or anything like that and walking around with it or trying to fly back with it. I would just buy it online. I think it's going to sell out pretty quick. It's the first time I've ever seen them do something like this, and it is a hefty price point as a result. I want to say it's like $600 for something like this, which you could get a WrestleMania ticket for that price. But if you're willing to spend the money, it's a great looking item. It has some cool like stage display photos on the WWE shop website, so you can see it in like a basement, a sports room, where you're trying to kind of display your WrestleMania, your WWE fandom. It looks fantastic. It obviously mimics what you would see on TV hanging above the ring-ish during WWE broadcasts. So first time I've ever seen them do that. It'd be cool if they do it going forward, but maybe at a cheaper price or in like a smaller form in just varying sizes. But for limited edition item, if you're looking for like the end all be all of WrestleMania 41 Superstore items, I think that's going to be the pick. And there will be tons of other things in, again, that like under $100 range, or that $100 to $200 if you're willing to like splurge on one big item, or if you're just saying I'm going for it and I'm spending $300, $400, $500 on one thing. Again, go for it. I will not be doing anything like that. That is above my pay grade, but something that if you're looking to really commemorate the moment, that's a great way to do so. So definitely be on the lookout at the Superstore itself for any limited time stuff you won't see online. Don't worry if things sell out. You might be able to find it online, whether it's through the WWE shop or through eBay, or just go back around in like an hour and they might restock live in person. Either way, enjoy the Superstore, enjoy the show, have a blast. It's gonna be an awesome time. If these were helpful for you, definitely like the video. Comment with what you're looking for at the Superstore or things that you wish they would add to the Superstore, and subscribe so you don't miss anything going forward. We've got a lot of WrestleMania content already out and coming up, and a lot coming up throughout 2025 that you won't want to miss. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.